This is a short tutorial to show you how to move sections of text around in Microsoft Word without having to cut and paste. So in this document I have set up the text already, and I have marked my chapter titles with the heading 1. You can see that from the Home tab, and this is heading 1 for the chapter titles. If I go ahead and click this pop out, you can actually see those. So then each of these subtopics within that chapter, I've styled those with heading 2. I want to show you now, if I open up the View menu and click on the Navigation Pane, turn that on there, I can now see on the left side over here I've got an outline of all of my headings that are in the document. So with that, I can actually take and drag and drop these different headings to new locations within the document. So if I wanted to rearrange this and say put frustration and disappointment on top of interviews and rejection, I would just drag that right up. You can see that line's there, and then I let go of the click, and that actually moved frustration and disappointment to the top line there. So that's a handy feature. But even better than that is when you have text with it. So I have here in this first chapter, I've got the subhead that's heading 2, and the next one here is heading 2. But all of this in between is styled in normal or text body in this case. But I want to move the whole section on my little brother above the section on my big sister. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my little brother and just drag it up there between my big sister and mom and dad. And you can see now that it took all the text with it and moved it right to that section in between. So it's a much easier way to move chunks of text around, and as you're working on your project and reordering things as you go, you'll find this to be a really handy tool.